Hi, class. For this week, for week two, one of the questions I make of the out of four questions, why does the overall index of globalization seem to be rising over time? It's rising because global globalization is happening. We're becoming more integrated as a world here on our Earth. We're able to communicate and different levels of technology and government and labor helps the economies of different countries, and this allows us to communicate and be able to trade with each other. That leads to us to question two, which is the main forces that seems to be driving globalization. Like I said, technology, transport, how we transport these goods, um, and also like when World War II was over, a lot of tariffs fell off. If you do have a tariff, there's low cost of the tariff instead of being a high cost to it. Um, and the World Trade Organization happened, so you have organizations monitoring trade with other countries and everything. So all these different things are playing a part in why we're becoming more globalized as a world. And now companies are trading more and doing business with each other at a high rate. Um, the winners are losers. Prime example in our book stated that while Belgium is one of the highest globalization countries, but it also has one of the lowest tariffs. You look at Nigeria, which is one of the higher, I mean, one of the lowest end on globalization, but has a higher tariff for their goods. So that's something that that we have to think about when it comes to trade with other countries, and what's the better deal, which what everybody wants in the world is the better deal for any goods that they want. Um, Also, with the last question, what is your personal opinion about groups that oppose globalization and public protests and sometimes can be violent? I feel that as as a world and as a Christian, we want to help each other in any kind of way we can. We need to help each other. Um, I don't think that when people oppose globalization, I think it harms us as God's children. If we're out there to help each other, let's not be selfish and greedy and keeping our goods to ourselves. If it's now the goods are used for bad, then yes, we should be upset about it. But majority of goods are being used for good for trade and giving people jobs and having people be able to feed their families. So that's what it comes down to. And if you're able to work hard and um, put food on the table and put shelter or have shelter for your family, I think that's something that helps. That's why we're being more globalized and we're, like I said, we're being integrated as a world. Thank you.